Hey, what is going on, everybody out there? This is Jakejames Lugo. Welcome to the channel, and your eyes are not deceiving you. We are going to be taking a look at, finally, the PlayStation 5. I finally was able to get one. I just received it literally in the mail, like not even a couple minutes ago. So I'm trying to keep it all in frame here, so bear with me. But I do have to say a few things before we get started, because we are going to look at in full, my full look at the PlayStation 5. Everything that comes in the box, everything that's literally straight out of the packaging, we're going to look at all that. But one little thing that I do want to say at the top of this video here, I did have to peek just a little bit because I needed to make sure that obviously everything had come in the way that it was supposed to. Because obviously I blame this on the news of most recently, especially during the holidays that just passed, that people were getting their console stolen when they ordered it, which is not good. I mean, this is the PlayStation 5. We can't be having that over here. So I did peek just to make sure that components were in there. I didn't open up any of the packages or the boxes that were there, so I could at least, get my first impressions and my first thoughts about this new console straight after I open it from the package with you guys here. So at least I wanted to make sure that at least I was getting my PlayStation 5. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, enough of that nonsense. It's finally here. It's finally safe. It's finally, ready to be unboxed by all of us. So as we're doing this, as I start opening up this bad boy, leave me a comment down below in the comment section. Leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're a big PlayStation fan and you're excited for my look at the PlayStation 5. Of course, as I'm opening up this bad boy, okay, I'm going to turn my microphone here so that way you guys can hear me clearly as I'm opening this up, because I got to be like in an awkward position to open up this thing. But there's been a ton of different videos about the PlayStation 5 already, especially with a lot of the early access stuff that's come out about it, ever since the console first launched. And it's been a hot minute because these things have been a real hot commodity. It's almost been near impossible to get one of these consoles. So I was lucky enough to get one from Sony that I was able to order. But yeah, so you guys are going to get my impressions of this console, which is going to be cool because out of all the videos out there, you guys have yet to see my thoughts about this console. So here we go. The packaging is pretty nice, I'm not going to lie. It has the nice Sony logo, and let me put that to front and center. The nice PlayStation logo, which is dope. But let's open up the top here. Again, this is going to be a little bit awkward because I'm trying to show you guys on camera. And I'm going to pull out each individual component thing with it that comes in this package. Okay, so again, I can already see like a little bit of labels and stuff, but here we go. We got some things in here. We got a lot. Here we got boxes. As you guys can tell, there's a whole bunch of. This is a new console launch, so obviously the package is going to be hopefully on point, right? So let's put that there just for a second. We're going to look more inside here. As you can tell, there's the console with the little, I guess you could say, egg little cartridge things, or little like stabilizers. But let's pull this bad boy out. Let me make sure you guys can see this on the camera. Okay, I'm going to pull this bad boy out right here. Pull it out. Nice and easy. Try to get this out the right way. Because, again, I'm trying not to drop it or anything, and I want to make sure you guys see it on the camera. There we go. It's coming out. Put this on the ground because obviously we don't want to drop this thing. We do not want to do that. That would be very bad. And it's nice and tightly packaged, which I expect, which is a good thing. I put this over to the side. Whoops. All these packages, all this stuff here. Yeah, it's a new console launch, so it's expected to be nice and tight packaged. Okay, so pull this out. Pull this out. There we go. We got our console. It's got some weight to it, of course. It's supposed to. Let's start to unwrap this bad boy. And of course, I can show you guys here on camera. So I'm unwrapping this bad boy. And there we go. There, my friends, is our PlayStation 4 console. As you can tell, I'm going to put this right on the ground so it stays. That is much bigger in person than I initially thought. But there you go. There is the PlayStation 5. Okay, looks good, looks sleek. Let's change to this out for a second. Let's see that so. And by the way, an engraved, or really not much so much engraved, but like kind of like cut out PlayStation logo, which I actually like. I actually think that is really sleek. Let's take a look at the back here. We got our USB cables. We got Ethernet cable, or Ethernet port, or I should say USB ports. We got HDMI. We got our AV port, which is nice. A lot of vents, that ridges that we got right there, which is pretty dope. shine it off. We gotta keep this shiny. It's a new console launch, son. It's gotta be shiny, okay? Now the bottom, I wanna make sure we're looking at the bottom because the console, the way that it could actually be held and stuff, it's normally meant to be up on the top like this because this right here is the disk drive. If you guys can see that, back a little bit. There's the disk drive right there. I needed to get the disk drive because I obviously want to buy physical games for the PlayStation 5. I think it's cost efficient to have the digital only console, especially if you like downloading digital games. But me personally, I was raised back in the day with a lot of physical copies of video games, you know, as a collector. So I needed to do that. This is how the console down flat like that, which it does look a little bit awkward. I think there's got to be like a stand or something for it. But for now, we're going to keep this bad boy kind of like elevated, standing up because it's a new console launch, son. So we're going to keep it standing up tall. Now, let's look at these, okay? Let's see what comes in this package here, which I'm going to kind of arrow down there so that way you guys can see it. There we go. Make sure that we're all stable. Let's open up this bad boy and see what's up with this part of the PlayStation 5 packaging. Now, we of course have to look at the big thing, which is the DualSense controller. Now, I've seen the DualSense controller in the past. I actually was on the South Florida Gamers podcast, and I finally got a chance to hold on to this thing because my friend, Silverback Senpai, he actually got a PlayStation 5 controller before he got a console. So I was able to see it there. He showed it to me and everybody else there, which was pretty cool. A little bit of dust right there that just came out now from my hand in the packaging. But look at this DualSense controller, man. This feels good. This feels very good. Same exact thing that I said when I first saw it. I'm looking at it now for the little PlayStation like emblems. You can't really see it on the camera because it's like super hyper detailed. I don't have like a crazy camera to show you guys, but on the back here, all the ridges on the actual handles are the sacred symbols, which are the actual PlayStation logos, which is triangle, square, circle, X, or cross, depending on what region you're in. We have our PlayStation symbol right there, the actual thing, and I just turned it on, and I did not mean to do that, but you could see it's already going on, or trying to go on, trying to connect to the console. We have our touchpad, we have our share button, or no, actually no, is that a light? No, that's, okay, that's a button there. I think that might be the share button, or the, what is it, little kind of like mute button. But there, yeah, that makes a little more sense, because there's a, I don't know if you can see it there, there's a little, what is it, microphone, little symbol there. And then, of course, we have the little section where you plug in your actual headphones. We got the share button, which is right up here, and the options button, which is up here. Our triggers, again, the buttons. This feels good. This feels very freaking good. I actually like this. This feels really freaking good. So I'm going to put that to the side. Of course, we got our AV cable, which is going to go back in the back part of our console when we plug it in. Also in this package, we got a quick start guide. We also got all the important, like, manual stuff, the safety guide, quick start guide. Let's just kind of peruse it here. Tells you exactly how to, oh wait, this is the wrong language. But let's go to the English section because there's like all these languages in here. Yeah, this is the quick start guide. It tells you exactly how to put your console on, put it together, set it up. It's meant, from what I can tell here, it's meant to be stood up. So hold on, what does this say here? Attaching the base. Okay, so that's the base which we're going to look at now, which I'm going to have to look at, set up for my own unit, which would be really cool. And here is the base, speaking of. Okay? Got our base right here, son. There's a lot of wrapping here. Again, this is a new console, son, so next gen of gaming needs to be packaged nicely. So there we go. This is the base here to put the PlayStation 5 on, which I'm going to look at. I'm going to put my console on. This is the bottom part here. It's got these nice ridges. It's got the little spot where I guess it kind of like, slides into where the console can be. And this little section, I don't know what this is specifically. I'm going to have to look that up, but it looks dope. Gets a nice sheen to it. But can't wait to mess around with this. Or at least, is this the backside? No, could be wrong. Again, I'm going to look at the manual to see exactly how you set this bad boy up. And then, of course, we got our HDMI cable, which is important, connecting to monitors, connecting to whatever else, especially if you're going to connect to like a capture device like an Elgato or something. That's pretty freaking important. Now, the only other thing in here that I'm just noticing is the cable for the DualSense controller, which is just a USB cable, which is good. Plugs right into the back of the controller there. So when you want to charge, you want to connect your controller via wired connection, that's all good. So with that being said, okay, what we're going to do next, okay, let's first off, let's look at all our components here. Let's get rid of this stuff over here. Let's shift focus back to our PlayStation 5, okay, which is very important, okay? Very important that we shift focus back to our PlayStation 5. Move all this stuff out the way, okay? The next step that what we're going to do for this video is you guys are going to see a quick hard cut from me is that we're going to actually put this thing together and we're going to see it with our first impressions it booted up. So I will be doing a separate JJ's first 20 impressions of me navigating through the PlayStation 5, maybe playing a game or two or downloading something to actually get my overall impressions of the console itself. But hopefully you guys will like this next step as we do a quick cut right about now. Alright, so here we go. As you guys can tell, I have the console set up here on the side. We got the TV ready to go. We're going to go and actually boot this up for the first time together to see what the PlayStation 5 is all like. So let's do this right now. Put that bad boy on. Let's go to the right HDMI setting and see what goes down. So here we go. My first look at the PlayStation 5. Okay, safe mode. Okay, do that. Restart PS5. I was actually trying to connect it and make sure everything was working before, so I'm cheating a little bit in this unboxing impressions, but it's the first time I'm really booting up the PlayStation 5. Let me actually put this here, get this sound up. We're going to see what this bad boy is like. Again, first time looking at the PS5. As you can tell, it's already going blue right here, turning on, rebooting itself, restarting itself. I can't wait, man. This is going to be really cool. So, brand new console, repairing console, blah, blah, there you go. Going through its whole thing, its whole shebang. Because, man, let me know in the comments if you guys have to go through this similar step with your PlayStation 5 if you first got it, if you got the console already, because I know not everybody else has the PS5. Here we go. There's the PlayStation logo. There it is. You know what this means. Ooh, look how shiny. Play has no limits, and now neither do you. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. Welcome to PlayStation 5. There we go, we're connected. Connected our controller, there we go. So now we're gonna be English in the United States. There we go. Sweet. Oh man, of course, you cannot look at any of this stuff. You cannot look at my Wi-Fi password. Not one of you guys are gonna be able to look at my Wi-Fi password. Absolutely not. Here. Back to more PS5 goodness. Adjusting the display area, so let's display it. Oh, wait a second, we got downloads, uploads already? That's weird. That's the first time I've ever had that with a new console where it's automatically downloading and installing stuff. So here we go. If you have a game disc, it's now, well, we could install it while you continue with the setup. I'll continue without a disc because I don't have any PS5 disc right now. I didn't get any games per se. I'm definitely going to do so. So, control the amount of power consumed features. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Let's go with the optimized experience just for now. To kind of move on from there. I agree. The whole shebang. Update the system software, which of course, what is it? Use this as software. I might actually do this later just for the sake of this video. I'm just going to skip this for now, but I am going to, update the system software afterwards. And then obviously add a user, which I think this will, you know what? Then maybe it's a good idea to actually do the update now because this will be a good spot to to end the video, and then once I set up with my PSN account and everything else get connected to this console, I'll be able to do a nice proper walkthrough of the PlayStation 5, which I'll do with the actual capture card on my computer, so you guys will get me on camera, you guys will be able to see the PlayStation 5, home screen, and any games that I have installed there, which we'll be able to take a look at. I do have a couple PS5 games digitally already because of the upgrades that you get from PS4. That includes Spider-Man Miles Morales, I believe also God of War, and I think also Horizon Zero Dawn is the same thing. There's a couple that I have on top of what I get with PS Plus, but either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed this unboxing and impressions, or the first impressions I should say, of the PlayStation 5 console. Again, it's here, finally. I was finally able to get this console after waiting for so long, and I can't wait to dive into this, start playing games, and some of the other games that are coming down the line too that are all going to be on PS5, I can't wait to dive into. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys again very soon. Peace out, and stay epic, everybody. Thanks so much for checking out this video, everybody. I really appreciate your time and your support. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel when you can. Don't forget to leave me a like on this video and comment down below. And also, don't forget to check out my Patreon page. I got a lot of great content that I know you're gonna love. There's links down below in the description box. I hope you guys have a chill day. Peace out and stay epic, everybody.